Okay, greetings Patriots, Starseeds, Lightworkers, and of course our extremely brave military and galactic brothers and sisters. Welcome to 1776 United. I'm Alex West, and we are in a covert revolution. Now we are witnessing the liberation of humanity as we go through these days. All this front chaos that's going on is only the last remnants of the deep state flashing out, and the ones that were always going to put up a resistance are the ones that are fighting for their lives at this point. Many dark elements have already turned and given themselves up in hopes of getting lighter sentences. Truth and immense changes are on the horizon for humanity. Many patriots feel it in their hearts, they feel it in their minds, they know what's coming, and they know that the end for them is very, very near. The end for the dark forces is very near. A new dawn is coming. I affirm that the liberation of humanity is very, very real, and it's on I think we're crossing the finish line right now as we speak. Brave souls from the military and even in the media, political patriots that were woven within the dark elements have been, and even the digital warriors have been quietly dismantling the dark forces that have been enslaving humanity for absolute centuries. Now our hard work and suffering is starting to bear fruit. Mass arrests, nothing of this magnitude on this planet has ever been accomplished like this before. Now, in the history of man, we have always been a model of slavery. This beautiful planet we live on is actually hell on earth, and it has been for centuries, and now it's all coming to an end. We are going to know what freedom is all about. We're going to know what abundance of wealth and our connection with our sources and even our ability to heal is going to be something very, very changing in our lives. Those who put shackles from the shadows are now involved, are being hunted and arrested. And it's a good thing, telling me. It's political leaders, corrupt banksters, and perpetrators of unspeakable crimes have been arrested and are being arrested by the thousands at a time. Even their underlings and supporters are being monitored and watched and will be dealt with in a very short matter. They had to focus in on the United States because that was what their main target was the beacon of light. And if they had taken that, they would have taken the world. Based on all the technology that the United States has and has possessed, they would have to, we would basically been defeated at that point. But the patriots within the ranks started moving on traitors as far back as 2016. Even now, the coordinate operations are being executed worldwide, and everything is only ramping up more and more daily. Special forces under Jassara, militaries, global command are executing raids worldwide and taking down the usual dark suspects. The clowns of darkness thought they were untouchable. They thought they could not be reached. Nobody could hurt them. Are now having a taste of reality and are in panic, in fear mode, and they realize they have nowhere to run. A lot of them are surrendering, but there are many out there that have no command because their system is so departmentalized that they think that they're still have control and hope, which is really a futile attempt to take hold of whatever they think they can take hold of, which really, when reality sets in for them, they will know it's over. But in the meantime, we're going to realize that there's a lot of false flags and everything that they can present. And they might use whatever they can use in order to keep humanity in fear and in the dark. Gitmo has been a fortress and is impenetrable. Okay, that's a hard word for me to explain, to pronounce. But fortified, it makes it impossible to get in or get out without clearance and proper Patriot clearance. The Galactic Federation and Ashtar Command are guardian from the above and are guarding everything and from above and below. Okay, the evidence of their crimes, they know themselves, is overwhelming, and they do not want them to get away based on them wanting to the evidence that's against the dark shadows. Every layer of our society that took part in these heinous crimes, military, hospitals, NGOs, political, darkness, pedos, satanic rituals, financials, law enforcement, doctors, nurses, enforcements, different police enforcements, masons, priests, are all, no rock is being left unturned. Okay, the Global Alliance and Space Force, JAG, will not stop until they're all caught. Every layer is being overturned, and right now, as we speak, and this is why you're seeing a lot of disruption, and you will see more disruption, such as the earthquakes going off. They are, trying everything they can to, bring fear and darkness to humanity. Prepare to witness well-known leaders brought to justice, along with their dark force supporters and foreign agents. All will be hunted and brought to justice. Lawful tribunals, not vigilant revenge, will be made for public appearance, or for the public to see and view. Like I said, everything is done by the book, based on, it's quite easy to do because, they have committed the crimes beyond belief. So the evidence to them is overwhelming. This is martial justice, not martial law, what you're going to be witnessing. Even if you do see military in the streets, these are patriots bringing down the dark, what's left of the dark elements. Now, they are going to be carrying out the arrests by the true patriots under the constitutional principles that have been our guideline and blueprint from the beginning. Many trials have been already happened, and have all been recorded. All executions have been recorded, and some will be made public. Realize how far justice had to go, or had to even reach, to get to the top of this dark, evil pyramid. Thousands of names will surface that maybe you thought were patriots, but turned out to be working for the Cabal. Many Cabal are turning the keys to give themselves up, as they see the patriots' justice thundering down on them. Okay, some Cabal has what we are witnessing now are not going quietly. They are trying to make many attempts to stop the patriots' movements of justice to free humanity, and try to kill patriot leaders and millions of common folk with the deadly 2020 Kool-Aid attack, the cyber warfare which is going on now, the attempts from the Communist Chinese Party to demonize our American and Canadian and other good leaders that are out there, because they know that their days are numbered as well. They feel that they cannot be touched, but in essence, they're being monitored and zeroed in on, and they will be caught. Expect them to cry in the media. Expect the media to cry treasonous arrests and scream and cry injustice and all these other unlawful remarks that they are going to try to win the worldwide opinion, but it's going to go on deaf ears. They're going to try to do earthquakes and shut down internets, all to keep you in fear and in the dark. But remember, patriots, this is a worldwide takedown, and the crazier it gets out there, the more that they're going to be caught. We need this to happen. We need this unsettled times like now to happen. We had to do this organically. And it took a long time to do, and we all had to go through this. But the patriots in their intel and what they had believed in are basically, just let me get this out of here, just 1 second here. Okay, so sorry about that. So everybody had to go through this organic unfolding and arrests and watch this unfold organically. Unfortunately, we all had to go through it together. Even the ones, the patriots that were more awake, basically suffered more because we were watching all this disgusting crimes play out, whereas most NPCs and what we call normies, carried on with their life, and life was fine for them as long as they were able to go to work and drink beer on the weekends. Okay, so, but unfortunately, I guess fortunately, this is all fine, and we've gone through this, and it's all coming to an end now. So they're the ones now are going to be in shock, and because we know what is going on, we will not have anything to worry about other than to watch the display of the final falling of the Cabal and their empire, which is basically we're witnessing through biblical times now, watching this unfold. So that being said, I will move over to the next video here and carry on with what I want to get out, because I'm way behind on this stuff. So no matter what, Patriots, we've got this. It's going to sound and be really crazy, but it's okay. We're in control of what's going on. Bye for now.